My name is Ayaan Mohallim.
And I'm Idyl Mohallim.
And we are Matano for Gorgeous New York.
Well, Matano means twins in Somali, and when we were first thinking of a name, we thought that would be perfect because it's something that since growing up, we were like, when we start our fashion line, we're going to call it Matano, because a lot of people don't understand it, but it means something special to us, so that's where the name originated from.
It's a reflection of who we are. Well, we would say that we felt like multicultural women weren't really represented in fashion, and so since we dual citizens, of Somalia and America, we thought it would be great to start a clothing line that really reflects the multicultural woman. And we also, right now, we're only doing dresses for our clothing line is only for dresses, but we would like to expand and become a lifestyle brand.
Yeah, and we felt very strongly that fashion, beauty doesn't really have a color or boundaries, and so we wanted to kind of make that, obvious, and our clothes really transcends all borders, and anyone can wear it from anywhere, and we're hoping to really go global. Well, we're Somali, and we actually spent a lot of time in Somalia. Our first 9 years was spent in Somalia.
But we were born in the U.S.
Yes,
we were born here, but our parents decided to move to Somalia to try and have us grow up in our
culture and heritage,
and
learn the language, and really be influenced by Somali culture.
But then, due to civil war, we weren't there when the Civil War really broke out, but we can feel the tension. The government was breaking down, so my mom was already in the U.S. and she came to the U.S., got a place for us to live in, and then had us move to the U.S.
I think we're always looking for inspiration, and we love vintage stores and
vintage shopping.
Yeah, and any coast, every time we travel. I was just in Florence, and I was looking at different vintage shops just to compare. So that's one thing. And so we travel, we go to museums, art, photography, books, anything that will kind of visually inspire us.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be even close that inspire us. It can be a table, the structure of a table. It can be
color.
It can be something that will just hit on, because the hardest thing about designing is you don't want to be all over the place. So you can't just be influenced by like different eras, different fabrics. You kind of have to you start with one thing, and from that one thing you want to grow. So there's a story, and you're within that story. You're not kind of like all over the place. So when someone sees your collection, they're like, oh. So if you see our Spring 2009 collection, you'll see that it was we were influenced by spring and bloom. So our dresses are bright, they're colorful, they're beautiful. If you see our fall collection, we're influenced by modern meets vintage with the twist of 1920s glamour, and you'll really see the coloring and the fabrics that we chose, how it's really connects to our theme.
Yeah, and I would even say from the spring to fall collection, I think we've even gotten better at kind of zeroing in on the idea and
creative direction.
Yeah. For Matano in the future, we really want to become a lifestyle brand. We really want to go into men's clothes, furniture, beauty. We really want to.
We want to be a household name.
Exactly. We want to go global. Definitely. We want to speak to Japanese women.
We want our clothes to be in Dubai. We don't know how we're going to do that yet, but just international and just grow. And we're happy that we're starting out in New York. We're getting great feedback from being in New York, and we're slowly expanding, and we want to be worldwide. We want to take over.